There we go.
Yep, you only kicked out 100 of them.
But oh well, they'll make it. So, folks, those of you who are just joining us, we came to this location to videotape a small single engine turboprop crop duster. And when we got here, while we were waiting on that, this behemoth of an airplane, the brand new, one of the brand new Air Force One planes flies by right in front of us. Like, what the hell is that? Somebody came over and told us. And the more people we talk to, the more we find out about Air Force One. Now, I will admit I am not an expert on Air Force One because I haven't studied it. I came down here to tell you all about a turboprop ag tractor that has dual FLIR IR, EOIR systems on it, glass cockpit, bulletproof, proven engine, missile launchers, rocket launchers. If the U.S. military has it and you can fire it off a rail, this plane will do it. It's badass. That's what I came to do a story about. Instead, we bumped into Air Force One. Now, I am not planning on telling anybody where we are. That's not why we are here. We were here to record that aircraft. But the fact that we can get some cool footage of the Air Force One maintenance aircraft flying by, that's pretty kick butt. So we're gonna do that. We were also told while we were here by some locals, over a dozen of them now, closer to 20, that over there, right there, is supposed to be the new Air Force One in that building. Now, is it true? Hell, I don't know. A bunch of people say it is. Have I seen it? Absolutely not. Do I have proof of it? No. Do all of the locals believe it? 100% from all of them I've talked to. So, this is one of those times where you just listen to your gut and you listen to the locals and you take it all in and say, well, let's see. So, that's what we're doing. I got to turn that down just a hair. So now you know what you came for, folks. So share this out, hit that thumbs up. The Air Force One is based on the 747B. It has a longer fuselage, has a much larger. I'm guessing the top deck is at least 2, maybe 3 times bigger than it used to be. The upper deck behind the cockpit, and it's a wee bit longer, maybe 40 foot or something like that. I don't know all the information on the aircraft because I didn't come here to do a story on it, and I've done no research whatsoever. Y'all know almost as much about the aircraft as I do. So I'm sure some of you know more about it than I do. So I will go, and now I've got to go do research to be able to tell you the length, the fuel capacity, and all that other stuff. So I don't want to say blindsided, but here we go. We have aircraft.
No, this is not the plane we're waiting for. This is the backup one.
Yeah, this is the spare. They're doing a little air show for us while we're waiting on the other one. So, be sure and thank your local taxpayer and the fine folks here who are providing us with this beautiful air show on this scorching afternoon here, somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Thank God it's not Yuma. Now, again, I'm not trying to give away where I am or
Texas.
tell anybody to come down here and see this thing. I think one camera showing this is more than enough. The folks in charge of security don't even want that. But
Shanakoa, it's because the U.S. believes in redundancy.
what? What's the question?
She asked about why we have a second one.
Well, because yeah, what happens if the first one's in the shop? It ain't like the president can take a bus.
Well, they always fly everywhere in pairs. The second one just stays
What?
way behind. Air Force One, when he's got a president, there's always a second plane following the first one.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
There's always two.
You got to have two. Now we're gonna have three. It's a wonderful thing. That's the one problem with the radio here in the Intimidator. They pick up so well, you hear all kinds of other stuff. So my apologies. And we're staying fixed on this building here because that's the building where they say that the aircraft is at, because they do other stuff around here and we don't want to show any of that. We're going to show you the airplane in the sky, and we're going to show you the front of that building over there. And that's the extent of our intent, or what we will put on this broadcast, or any broadcast for that matter. I worked in this industry for 30 years. The last thing I'm going to do is share their secrets with the world and our adversaries. Well, I think this is actually better than Area 51 because you got to sit around a really long time to see aliens.
He's going to do a low pass or a land. He's got cleared for the option.
Okay.
I want another one of those low passes like we got here.
Yeah, I do too.
Hashtag drive by.
I didn't copy that. What was that?
There's a stratocumulus up there's up about 40,000 feet.
All right, they're going to do a flyby. See all the guys coming out on the tower?
There he is. I'm right there. You got to go. Can't believe how quiet those engines are.
I can't either. I am absolutely amazed you can't hear that thing. That thing could take off in the middle of the night, and you could be asleep in your car right next to the parking lot and never hear it leave.
Where he just throttled up. He did put her down. There's the thrust reversers coming up. It's on the ground. I can't believe how fast it stops.
Well, there ain't anybody on it.
That's some short field performance right there.
All right, racer.
Ranger 1, much at the end. I'm in the streets to the ramp. You guys have a good day. Your discretion.
What's that?
Have you guys had Jimmy's yet?
Tower just told him have a good day.
All right, so he's done.
They're gonna be on ground, but they don't talk much on ground here.
Racer,
Yeah.
can you check the passenger PTZ and see if you see that plane coming back in, and if so, switch to it?
Passenger PTZ, what plane am I looking for? That other one just landed.
That's the one I'm talking about. The passenger passenger PTZ to see if you can see it. If you can, track it.
What's that? No, I got my card.
At least 3 of the great big ones, or 6 of the small ones.
All right.
And remember, you're still on the stream.
I see a crack in between the doors.
Base 44 super agents, the next thing you can't live without. Clearing up your email, scheduling meetings, and delivering a brief.
Oh, thank you, Store Rider. Just made a dono. Appreciate it.
Hey, thank you, Storm. Thank you, Storm. Appreciate that. I don't know if I had my mic down before when I said that or not. So. Wow, what a beautiful view. All right. Update. The crane came out, and a SAM C-37 just landed here, not far away. Came in from Andrews. So there is an Andrews crew on the ground. We are awaiting the bus arrival. And I just got that from one of the locals here. That crew from Andrews has landed, and we'll be here shortly. Stand by. I got to make some phone calls. Keep you up to date on all of this as we continue the unveiling of the new Air Force One. Reportedly, going to take place here before us. All right, we've got our feelers out. We're awaiting the information back. Yes, I am on location live. This is a live shot. Well, I'll tell you what, folks. Considering what the weather was overnight, it is a beautiful day to fly. Yeah, this is a beautiful day to fly. The interesting part is when I take this first photograph of Air Force One in the new livery, should I tag Southcom in it and ask if this is the speculation that this is Air Force One? Am I speculating? You guys need to tell me in the comments. Yeah, especially tag Southcom. Actually, I should tag Northcom too. I've earned this photograph. Uptown Morgantown. Are you talking about Morgantown, West Virginia, or Morgantown, Pennsylvania? What? Plane coming across here in just a moment. Small Cessna, I believe, like a 172. There it is. 3, 2, 1. Check that out. Yes, West Virginia. Okay. Uh, North Carolina Mountain Man, it's already painted, not painted. Oh. No, this is a different aircraft. This isn't an Air Force One that we have that's been repainted. This is a brand new Air Force One. This is the one we got from Qatar, gutted, stripped, outfitted it as an Air Force One, and repainted it. Racer.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing the scanner audio across the stream.
That's because we turned it off last night because it was making noise.
Oh, that's right. Can we bring it back in lower audio level?
Yep, it's back.
Thank you, sir. Cut it in half or something.
Already did it.
You're the man. All right, so we're already back at 75 or 76% now. We're putting 2,507 watts. My audio still there? It sounds like I cut out. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, so yeah, we're putting 2,500 watts into the bank, 76%. So won't take too long to top it off. Won't cut on the big stuff here. Chill out and have lunch or breakfast, whatever you want to call it. Leftover pizza from yesterday. Thank God we have a microphone. Razor,
Yeah.
can you keep an eye out and see if we see that plane again? Moving around over there. Racer, we need to put a couple PTZ on Claire's van, a DVR, a monitor, and be able to stream that out for a high-speed router like I got it.
Do what now?
Claude's van. You put PTZ, a pan of you.
His van's already on the panos.
Yeah, we can do the panos, yeah, absolutely. But we just need to put a PTZ. We could do a pano with a windshield like we got. Panos sides like we got. And then put like a plate up there with the left and the right. I'm liking this.
I'm loving the shot from the rear PTZ.
Are you? What might that be? We moved stream the DVR. Well, I gotta cut the hold on. Yeah, can you go to the DVR?
You're on the DVR.
No, I'm not.
It's showing up in screen number 2 on your OBS.
There's the
Oh, yeah, there. I didn't know you wanted to be broadcast.
Huh?
You moved the NVR over to the broadcast screen.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to show that wide shot. God. All right, I got visitors. I'll be back.
92, 282, descend 240.
I'm in shock that this headset is still going from yesterday. Haven't opened it yet. You can see it on the screen here. It's building to the left. I think that's a nice shot. Oh, did I just do what I did? I think I did.
Miami, passing flight level 266 for 350.
Yeah, that's 20 amps on there.
Hashtag. No, no. One.
Yankee, the mark, so the plane will be arrival, we'll just gonna maintain flight level 260, we'll flight 585. Sorry, looking too low, we'll flight 585. We're going to need 10 laps of build up real quick. 348,
But take out one hang. Gabby. Oh. Out and back. From tops tops park. yeah. Did you get the email I sent you about? Yeah.
Yeah, there's 240 for 135.
Permission to park there. Park. The park fully. Oh, don't work there no more? Oh, I didn't see that. Who's in charge now? Mm-mm. On your bill. Didn't make the bill. What? Wow.
Three on the outside and we're just going to go VFR full stop. Please, see that way.
Oh, but
Get a Zulu Echo, 210 for Fiat at 36. Throw on the heading and down to 3000. 8 Zulu Echo. Delta CSTC Tower, same distance direction from the airport. American 3284. The weather at Hillsgrove. 2729, level 370. United 11 dispatch. No published speed is solo, Delta 1012. For 03 Delta, say again. Heading inside, runway 17 right, clear away. Diagram 37, echo 0, level 10,7.
United 550, great day.
Only 17 right, takes to be a hotel. Runway 17 right, takes to be a hotel. Three Delta, runway 17 right, takes to be a hotel. Three Delta, TSC Tower, loud and clear. Three Delta, TSC Tower, how do you hear?
American 2489, 34.5 for 370. Correct, 6 American 2489.
5203 Delta, TSTC Tower, how do you hear?
6 American 3486.
Tower. Tower. To 03 Delta, TSTC Tower.
Started down a little bit late. We're going to catch up to it here for 42 system. Boston American 3285, leaving Carlos 330 for 240, speed 10 on that on the speed. Meter 69 gears on the speed and clear to descend via boost on American 3285. FN3. Solo available 1 at 9 is American 1409. Welcome. Runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Are the odds for poly market on what yet? The world doesn't even know. If you haven't heard it from me or some of the local people here, you don't even know that Air Force One is sitting in that building over there. The brand new Air Force One. The first of the three. So this should be nice. We're at 80%, by the way, on the battery, and I'm still running the overhead here. Yes, it's the building that has the pairs. Oh, there he is. Hey, Racer, you with me?
Of course.
You want to swap over to the spooky cam?
Delta is midfield for 17 right.
03 Delta, runway 17 right, clear for the option.
7 right, clear for the option. 03 Delta.
All right, you can back to the other one. Thank you, sir.
Charlie, 17,000.
All right, Ontario. I hope you feel better. Yeah, I'll say I won't say where I am. That's I'm not here to do that. Yeah, the security down here does not want people stampeding here trying to get a picture of this. There's one. There's only needs to be one camera to do it, and I've already got it here.
Thank you, Dolo. Good afternoon. Check late 945 30.4, climbing flight level 3902. Cessna 03 Delta, runway 17 right, takes to be a hotel. Code 7, 15,000, press center. Direct executive climb to 4,000. Drop follow. Friday, you're getting some moderate triggers. You're going to have to hold back to 270. Delta, corner right close traffic, report midfield, 17 right, close takeoff. Rejected 818, final 200 to cross Fiat at 13,000. Delta is mid-field for 17 right.
03 Delta, runway 17 right, clear for the option.
7 right, clear for the option, 03 Delta. Direct to Dallas Executive, and climbing up to 5,000, 2 off Papa.
Razor.
Yeah.
I screwed it up again. We got to wire this monitor full time.
It's fixed.
You're the man.
The 17 right, exit via hotel.
7 right, taxi to hotel. I'm going to be departing the pattern after this one.
You heading back southwest?
Yes, sir, that's correct. 03 Delta, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
Let's get 394, 17,000, 6060. We're contact 250 knots, civil distance. System 13,000, let's get 394. Zero 03 Delta, upon leaving class Delta, free exchange proof, have a good day.
Yeah, y'all have a good one.
All right, so tell me about the trainer plane called the Crane that had trouble with the landing gear a little while ago.
She called up the tower, got clearance to Andrews, and as she was climbing up, we all were sitting there talking as we were taking pictures. We were going, all right, gear up, and nothing happened. So we went and crawled back in tower, and yeah, lo and behold, they've got gear issues, and they were holding north of the field to try to troubleshoot and get. We had towers binos out, and you could see the right side main gear. They were like 40% retracted and stuck, and I assume the left side main gear would not move. So I mean, they were able to get them all down and locked and bring her in for a full stop. But yeah, the crew said to tower on their way in, they're like, yeah, we're gonna be in for a full stop, and then maintenance, we just got off the phone, they're probably gonna have us here all weekend. So, and I believe it, because they've got that big old hangar open right now, and they're probably getting the APU and everything shut down to hook the tug up and pull her in.
So they were headed for Andrews and had to abort the flight because they couldn't get the gear to retract.
Correct. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, and I don't know why they were headed to Andrews. Maybe taking the crew from yesterday home, and I don't know why that SAM C-37 flight came into Waco Regional. I don't. It doesn't make any sense. There's no good rhyme or reason for it. If it was anything having to do with any of this, they would have came straight here, unless there's just some contingency not allowing them to do so. But if that was the case, whoever it was that they got dropped off, they would have been here hours ago, because, I mean, I think that SAM flight's already back in D.C. So, I personally, if anything was going to happen, we'd be seeing it. I think they're probably going to wait on Crane. It's because it's still with Don's bird. That's how logo is. They call it Crane.
I'm sorry, you got radio traffic coverage. Just say that again about Crane.
I was going to say, it's because Crane, the trainer is the Lufthansa bird, so I think it's like a tribute to Lufthansa, because they got the crane on the back of their tail as the logo.
Oh, okay.
And then Vader is Air Force One. That's the current call sign. That's the L3 test bed call sign for Air Force One currently. They'll change it whenever it gets handed over to Air Force. While it's with L3, Air Force One will be Vader, and you should probably, when they pick up clearance to leave, it will probably be Vader 01 calling for clearance. I doubt they changed the call sign here. There's no way.
Okay. Alright. Sounds good. And you said, what, there's 45, 50 cars still over there at the hangar? You think they're working diligently on it still?
Easily, yeah. I mean, compared to last night, there's probably 15 of them. And even yesterday during the day, I mean, this is 3 to 4 times what there was yesterday. So this is a lot of people. And not to mention, there is literally not a soul in any other part of the parking lot except for that hangar.
So the entire complex is dead except for there, and it's a beehive.
Yeah, the only other car in the parking lot is the security guard at the main gate. That is it. Yeah, and then, yeah, they got homeboy over there posted up watching you, probably taking a nap at this point.
I wasn't going to show that.
Yeah, I don't know what his problem is.
Well, you could have came over when you gave him pizza and a tour of the van.
Yeah.
It's good pizza, too.
Yeah, that poor guy probably wants nothing to do with that, too. He's probably like, this dude just wants to see this damn thing leave. I'm sure Keith is the one over there, the FBI, the head of security. I tell him, all right, go sit there and stare at him till I tell you to.
Alright, well,
that's how they are. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Let me know if you see anything. I'm heading back home, but I'll be on call to haul ass up here, so.
Alright, everybody else is still out and about, so Burks will call the other one.
Alrighty, sounds good, sir.
Alright.
right, folks, that was one of the many, many locals that I have been talking to out here. And these guys are just a wealth of knowledge about what's going on here. So really appreciate them and everybody else that's been helping out, pitching in, donating to make it possible for us to be out here. We're running on generator power. We're totally off grid. So appreciate everybody that's helping out. If you haven't done so yet, now's the time. You can get on the network or you can just donate. Wind is starting to pick up. That's a good thing. Never heard of her. Well, we just might be on another camp out here tonight. I don't know how my wife's going to feel about me staying out here all night with Claire, but I guess it'll be all right. But 84%. Actually, the mods are nominated by mods. I don't nominate them, the mods do. And then they're trained by mods. And then once they're voted on by mods, nominated by mods, approved by mods, then I approve it, and then they get trained and become a mod. And then they're on probation for a period of time, and then they're released as a full-blown mod. So this is a member-run, operated, managed channel. Our members determine the moderation, who becomes a mod, a lot of things.
I think we're kind of in and out of the clouds right now, but we're searching for warning to which way. Picking sight for 480 Kilo Charlie. It looks like they're turning south. We have it in and out of sight. We're just going to have to get down a little bit before we can get the visual. 1,040 Kilo Charlie.
Okay, well, first off, you guys have to be on the KLW World News Network. You have to be a member on the network at least for 6 months in good standing. So you're not even going to be nominated until you've been on the network. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love to have all of you as mods, but if I gave a mod to everybody that wanted to be a mod, just do training, it would be insane. We've been doing this for 10 years, so we've pretty much got it figured out now. Who doesn't like chicken? Vegetarians?
Broken, maybe 3,700.
85%.
Target acting, citation 418 Kilo Charlie, runway 19er. 14190. 418 Kilo Charlie.
All right, thank you, Charlie.
On arrival, American 2609. MQ-87 American 2609.
No, the door furthest to the left is a shadow.
Delta Mike, 13,000 and slow to 300. 280 knots, 0 Delta Mike.
No, I don't sketch out inventions. I design them all in my head in one shot. It only takes a few seconds, and then I may think about it another hour or two after that, and I'm done. And then I go build it. In fact, I've never sketched out anything. The only thing I've ever done was drawn something for somebody else to build as a part of it for me. Yeah, I got a 270.